So in this video, I'm going to run you through target audience for building a strong personal brand. So like I said, you have to answer a few questions. For building a personal brand, your target audience is going to be completely different. All right. So let me quickly run you through that in this video. To understand who your target audience is, you need to basically answer two questions to yourself. That's it. Just two questions. If you are able to answer to these two questions perfectly well, then you're sorted. All right. What do I mean by that? These two big questions are, who are you? That's the first question. Who are you? Not your name. Who are you? Why should people know you? What is that you do? Who are you? Question number one. Two is, who could benefit from you? If you think about it, that is, these two questions basically sums up every influencer, every personal brand out there, right? If you think about it, why have you taken this program of mine? Who am I? I'm a growth hacker and I understood how to leverage LinkedIn using growth hacking, right? So who are the people who could benefit from me? People who are trying to learn LinkedIn, people who are trying to leverage LinkedIn. Who are the people who are trying to leverage LinkedIn? People who are, like trying to build a personal brand on LinkedIn, trying to generate leads, or are looking for jobs. You get my question, you get my point, right? So these are the two important questions that you need to answer for you guys to understand who your target audience is. Okay, so let's dig deeper into each one of them and see some examples so that you get better clarity. Now, who are you? You could be a software developer, you could be a lawyer, you could be a student, you could be a life coach, you could be an agency owner, you could be an aspiring entrepreneur, financial advisor, growth hacker, chartered accountant, interior designer, or digital marketer. Who are you? You need to be very clear about this. You cannot say I'm a software developer and I'm also a digital marketer and I'm also a writer. On LinkedIn, you need to be very clear about who are you. You could be multiple things in your real life, but on LinkedIn, you need to be clear because that's the only way you can find your target audience, right? All right. You cannot mix and match. You cannot have multiple target audiences, guys. You can have only one. All right. Objectives could be multiple, but target audience could only be one. Awesome. So take 2 minutes. I don't think you should need 2 minutes to answer this question of who are you. Again, more suitable for LinkedIn. All right. Who are you more suitable for LinkedIn? And take the couple of time and see and make a note of who you are. All right. I'm hoping you're done. Just pause and watch it. I don't want to just wait for 2 minutes like this. So just pause and go. Now, once you have made a note of this, now the next question is, who could benefit from you? So in this case, we said you are a software developer here, right? We said you're a software developer. So who could benefit from you? Fellow software developers or new founders, because new founders might be looking for software developers as well, right? Let's say you are a lawyer if you're trying to build a personal brand, who could benefit from you? Other new lawyers or people looking for legal help, right? In the same way, if you're an agency owner, potential clients and folks to hire, smart folks to hire. So in the same way, guys, who could benefit from you is a very important action statement that you need to write, right? Who are the kind of people who should be following you? You should know that if you're trying to build a personal brand. Who is going to be your audience? This is something that you need to know. All right. So take 5 minutes, take more time if needed, make a note of that. Once you do, here is where magic happens. When you combine who are you and who could benefit from you, that will basically define your target audience. Now, what do I mean by that? Let's say you're a software developer. You need to have fellow software developers or new founders as your audience. Again, this could be more than that. This is just an example. Let's say you're a startup founder, potential clients, investors, good talent, so that you can hire, or fellow entrepreneurs, right? If you're a digital marketer, fellow digital marketers or new marketers maybe, because they could learn from you. So that will build brand advocacy for you, as a result, a good personal brand. Interior designer, other designers, other new interior designers, or also real estate owners, new house owners, because new house owners are always looking for, finding these ideas. So how can you find house owners on LinkedIn? That's going to be a little typical, but you get the idea, right? You are a lawyer. Who could benefit from you? New lawyers, people looking for legal help. So go on and on and on. So you can pause this video and read about this, but you get the point. You need to answer these two questions, my friends. Who are you and who could benefit from you? If you have these two questions with you, we can take answers to this to day 3 and find the audience accordingly. Again, like I said, this here on this module, it's about deciding, it's about getting the answers right. Okay, it's not about doing things. So just don't go ahead and start connecting with people, because I'm going to teach you about that on module 3. But you need to be very clear about this, because on module 2, when we're trying to do profile optimization, this information will be very, very handy. All right, so that is how you define your target audience if you are trying to build a personal brand.